So today I'm going to be talking about solitary confinement. Solitary confinement is a form of imprisonment in which inmates live in single cells with little to no contact. It is used to control contraband, used as a punishment, or if a rule in the jail is violated. Some of the problems with solitary confinement are it can lack natural light. There's usually no windows in these cells, and if there are, they're up really high and you really can't see anything. The inmates also sleep and use the bathroom within 6 feet. It's a very, very tiny cell. They also spend 23 hours a day in this tiny cell, and they get an hour to go outside to do recreation, and it's in a tiny cage. There is minimum human contact. Some of the ethical issues with this is that it violates human rights. It could be harmful and have psychological consequences. It can cause anxiety, depression, and other mood disorders, and can lead to self-harm. This also may lead to reoffenses. So a story I found online was about a guy named Anthony Gay who was in solitary confinement. He described it as dehumanizing. It was so cold, he used toilet paper and wrapped him up like a mummy for warmth. The mattress was barely a mattress and it was hard. He used self-mutilation for attention. He knew the nurses would come in and comfort him, so he would purposefully do that in order to have some type of human contact. He also described that he felt a chemical change in his brain. Another story was about Sarah Schward. She said her mind began to slip and she could feel herself losing her personality. She also described it as torture. Another story is Senator John McCain was actually in there and he experienced beatings which led to broken bones and was denied medical treatment. So some resolutions for this would be more out of cell time. Instead of an hour recreation, maybe a couple hours, even to just like walk around the yard. Because they are also deprived of any type of like phone calls. So maybe have some phone calls involved, not take those rights away. If an inmate has prior medical or mental issues, they should not even be placed in isolation. But if it really comes down to that, they should have treatment available for them and not deny it. They need to have some type of interaction to just promote the brain. It's very hard for someone not to talk to someone for some time. They also need to be closely monitored, so self-harm and even death does not occur. And some type of effective counseling, like just in case they need to talk, should be provided.